Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be upgrading the 2015 MacBook Air. First things first, we're going to be removing the bottom screws from the MacBook Air. It looks like you're going to need the S2 screwdriver. And it is called the S2 in my repair kit, but that might vary from repair kit to repair kit. So double check on that. So the first step is always to remove the battery. In this case, I did go ahead and remove the screw first. I technically did it backwards, but it won't affect the repair. So there I go, removing the battery as you're supposed to. Then just gently take off the SSD. That's where the SSD is located. Currently I have the 128 gigabyte SSD. That is the upgraded SSD, which is 500 gigabytes. When you're placing it inside the MacBook, make sure that it sits correctly and flush with the computer. If there's any issues connecting, obviously it's going to cause issues with the computer. As you can see, it's only one simple screw holding in the SSD. It's as simple as putting it back and screwing it in. After this is done, go ahead and just plug the battery back into the computer. At the start of every repair, you want to unplug the battery because if it's unplugged, there's less chance of an electrical surge or maybe just, breaking your computer. Now we could begin the process of putting it all back together. As you can see on the left side of your screen, I was able to organize the screws. It is important to keep your screws organized because some screws are longer than others, so just keep that in mind. Now we begin the process of installing the operating system. I personally have a bootable drive, so all you need to do for this process is stick the flash drive into the side of the computer, then hold down the option key while it turns on, and it's going to let you enter in the installation disk. A lot of you may be wondering, how exactly do I make an installation disk or what I call a bootable drive? I will provide a link below to an Apple article on how to do this. It is pretty simple, but the Apple article will explain it more in detail on how to do it. Alright guys, so this next part might be a little bit daunting for the people who've never done this before, but really it's quite simple. Your first step is to go onto the macOS recovery, then hit disk utility. After that, you're going to be clicking on the top left corner. That's the SSD that you just installed. You're going to be formatting that. So first you click the top right, which is erase. You're going to format it to APFS. After you're done with that, you're going to want to just let it load. A lot of this is a waiting game. It all takes quite a bit of time, but once it's done, you hit OK. Once you hit OK, you're going to be able to just exit out of that. You're going to be able to exit out of the entire screen right here. And now you get to the next step, which is actually installing the OS onto your SSD. Click on Install macOS Big Sur. Now this is the really long part because this part takes forever. You're going to want to hit Agree, then hit Install. Make sure you hit the Untitled, which would be the SSD that you just put in. Don't click on the other one, that is the flash drive that you have plugged in. I pretty much skipped the whole process, which was, I would say, about 2 hours, but give or take, it could go shorter or longer for anyone. It just depends how you do it. If you do it my method, I would say it's about 2 hours. And now I'm just going through the normal setup screen. Pretty much I'm just showing you this part just to show you that the upgrade did work. I'm going to click on About My Mac, and it's going to show that it is upgraded. And now there is 512 gigabytes, I believe. Well, only 481 available, right? But 500 gigabytes total. And yeah, we're good to go now. So yeah, feel free to try this at home.